Hey y'all, it's your girl Brittany. I'm back better with another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, and click the bell to be notified of every time I post, because I do post frequently. Alright y'all already know what we doing. We jumping, skipping, hopping, leaping, doing the Dougie into this video. Make sure y'all check out the description box below and click the link and become a Patreon member. Alright, without further ado, let's get into this mess. So basically, Miss Tamar Braxton, okay, the sister of Miss Toni Braxton, Miss Tamar, Miss Love and War herself, is doing a crash out. A crash, O-U-T-L, behind Mr. J.R., Mr. Sugar Dad, Mr. Put those flexor arms on them, Mr. I'm white but I'm black. You know? So basically, it seems to me like a miscommunication. JR ends up using Tamar's card. Tamar ends up saying, hey, use my card. Didn't even give her all the money back. But that's neither here nor there. But she calls the hotel, asks the hotel, hey, who's the room's name in? It said JR and the lady's name. Tamar ends up calling him. He ends up telling her, I didn't have nobody in my room. Even if I did, that's none of your business. Go take your meds. Take your meds. So with him saying take your meds, she found some random woman's Instagram and ends up saying in so many words, well, this was the word, she hated him, and she posts the lady's Instagram who, is just trying to live her life, trying to prove a point to JR. She ends up doing a crash out on Instagram Live, and it was a full-blown crash out. And then he ends up coming back, making it seem like he ain't stunned her like that. She always tripping. He cannot continue to deal with her. They are not together. He has a lot of stuff going on in his personal life. His one of his homeboys just passed away, so he really don't have time for this chaotic drama and mess. And as y'all know, he's called her toxic or like negative or something of like a bad name before. He's saying like she loved drama, she loved mess or whatever. So mind you, her sister passed away, and I'm guessing after her sister passed away, she started taking medication to be able to grieve and, deal with her sister transitioning. Understandable. So he knows that she's been going through mental health issues, and he ends up throwing it in her face. But also he put it on the live like, people who are going through their mental health issues need to take care of their mental health. And I'm not gonna lie, the way he said it to me, the way I portrayed it, it gave very much like he was trying to make it seem like she was a little cuckoo, She was out of here, like she need to take her meds. If she don't take her meds, she be off. That's how I took what he said. Okay, this is my thing. More so about Miss Tamar. I do believe, I don't know Miss Tamar's story. I don't. But I do understand the passing of her sister had weighed heavy on her, and it's weighed very heavy on their family, like all of them. They were very, very close, and they have all started back filming the Braxton's family and everything. So, they're talking about it on the show, and I end up getting a little bit of the first episode, and you can definitely tell that her sister's transition has definitely changed the family, and the family don't know how to necessarily deal with that. I'm guessing, because I didn't never watch the Braxton family as far as truly sit down, watch, what time it come on. But I'm guessing they haven't had a close family member, pass. And I do understand, it's 5 sisters. She was one of the 5, and she ended up passing, and I was 4 of them. So I can understand how that's hard, and y'all not being ready to, accept it or, get through it. And I think they're trying their best to get through it. But I don't think he's helping. So she has said in the live that she was like, the truth is, Sunday, you were supposed to come and help me, and this cannot be where I just help you, and you never come back and help me. My thing is, if he wanted to, he would. More so, I really wanted to make this video to tell Tamar to stand up, stand up. Because, number one, this man has embarrassed you a lot. He's talked to your op, you know what I'm saying, Tommy. He took her out on a date, didn't care nothing about how it made you look, all that. He wanted to let it be known that he broke up with you. I remember that. And to me, it definitely be looking like you be crashing out behind this man. And I don't necessarily feel like you're doing it on purpose, but I do believe that you need to stand up. And you need to just do better for yourself. If y'all relationship, and then too, he was like, we're trying to figure out how to be friends. Y'all can't be friends. Y'all weren't genuinely friends like that. When y'all seen each other, y'all got together, So it's not y'all never had a friendship outside of being romantic. So it is not friends. And two, from what I'm picking up with the situation, he wants you to be his friend at his convenience. And it's just a one-way friendship, more so for you. He come and go as he pleases, and you just always, being that open door for him. So I just really want Miss Tamar to stand up and, learn. This is a valuable lesson about crashing out. Never let a man get you to the point where you got to come on the internet and crash out, because he definitely has you hooked. She talking about she ain't hooked. Well, it wasn't that serious for you to come on the internet. If it was a measly $1,000, he spent your card, and he did try to give her the $900 and some dollars back. Now, $1,000 and some dollars was spent on her card. If $1,000 and some dollars was spent on my card, I want the whole thing back. But it was him throwing up in her face, take your meds. And like I said before, he tried to embarrass you plenty of times. So, if somebody is consistently trying to, embarrass you, why would you even tell them that you was on meds, and he know that you on meds dealing with your mental health because your sister passed away? So that was just wrong anyway. And he, he ain't came on here making it seem like you was crazy and that you didn't need to go take your medication, and that you be doing too much, and he's decided to break it all off with you. Now, do I believe that? Absolutely not, because men come and go like water, and he's not done with her. He knows where he has her, and he playing like, oh, I don't like this crash out. Yes, he do. He loves this. Like, don't nobody talk about him unless he with her or he doing something he ain't got no business doing, to like hurt her feelings. But other than that, we don't talk about him. We don't know him. We don't keep track of him. So I do believe that he likes this. I do think he's king about this. He eats this stuff up, in my opinion. But I just want her to stand up. Just a black woman to another black woman. I just really need her to stand up, because crashing out behind a man is crazy. And him in particular is crazy for me. It's no need for her to crash out behind him. And she told me something, oh, I'm not crashing out. You are crashing out. You putting that woman picture up do look like you crashing out. And the fact that he ain't added in that you take medicine, it do look like you crashing out. But really, your feelings is hurt, and you still want to be with that man, and that man know that. And that's, to me, all it was showing in the video, is that you want to be with that man. You trying to play to, like, I can't stand when y'all saying one thing and we can read through it. You want to still be with that man. That man do not want to be with you. And if he do, he want to be with you on his terms and his terms only. He don't want to just be with you. But, if he lonely for the night, he ain't got nothing to do, he bored, he know you right there waiting on the phone call. He know that you got him hooked. As much as you want to play to the internet that he don't, yes, he do. Because who is trying to be friends with their ex who filed divorce? Who, made sure they came out and let it be known that they are filing a divorce against you. And to be honest, he's always tried to embarrass her. So in my opinion, you didn't miss out. You really lucked out. And she was like, all I know how to do is be a wife. And, if you wanted to go do something, like, regardless of what he got going on, that really ain't none of your business nor your concern. That really has nothing to do with you. Whatever he wants to do in his free time, that's his free time, But it was a miscommunication with the cards. And he did try to give her money back. But where it looked like she crashed out at is after he told her to go take her medicine. He knew that was going to make her mad and feel some type of way. And that's why he threw it up in her face. Because he didn't want to feel like being bothered. And then, too, they telling you it's in a lady room. It's in a lady name. That really ain't had nothing to do with you either, because y'all quote-unquote friends. He told her that she can go out and date, and she did explain, like, oh, I'm outside just like you outside. Girl, you ain't outside. You put up. You waiting on that phone call. Please shut up. You ain't outside, and if you is, you outside with your friends and stuff like that. But you are emotionally still connected to him, and if he called you and said, hey, be with me, you would be with him. And it's written all over your face. You don't have to say a word. Like, you can play to this internet all day, but we see through it, and it just, this is how you know people be needing therapy, because they are, like, in their 40s. She should still not be crashing out behind a man. And I'm not, like, shaming her or nothing, but I'm just saying that this is a prime example of you can't let the little girl in you run the show. I feel like her feelings is hurt because she heard he was in a room with a woman. Regardless, even if he was or wasn't, that wasn't nothing for you to say to him. All you need to say is, hey, it said you used my card. I need my 1,000 back. I need my full 1,000 back, because you did show that he tried to give you the 1,000 back. So he was trying to make it right. And then, if he wanted to tell you later on, because y'all got this friendship where y'all talk like that, oh, yeah, I had a woman in there. Oh, okay, cool. You should make it seem like you ain't sweating it. But it do seem like you sweating him because of the way you went about it. Because it really wasn't about that money. It was about that woman that is or ain't there. It was about that more so to you. And he knew that. And that's why he told you to go take your meds and get off his phone. Because he feel like he got a lot going on right now with his friend passing. And to be honest, he don't feel like dealing with your alleged crazy right now. He don't feel like being bothered with you. You're a nuisance right now. So he don't want to be bothered with you. He want to be bothered with you, when he ain't got nothing going on. He bored. Then he'll argue with you. But he didn't feel like arguing with you today. And then when he told you go take your meds and you posted that girl talking about you hate him, he knew he still got you where he wants you. And he yelling about something. Oh, I told you what it was. I told you we was just friends. Don't come on the trip and all this and that. If, this and that. Please. She said that she got the divorce papers while they was out for his birthday, which is crazy work. He emailed her while they was together out the country, the divorce papers. After she ain't gave him this luxurious gift, whatever she gave him, he slapped you with some divorce papers on his birthday trip. How low down can he go? And I mean, he low down. He real low down. He love to embarrass you. He gets a kick out of it. Probably make him hard. Like, come on now. I just need you to stand up. And I only wanted to make this video just because I think, once again, not letting the little girl in you run the show is necessary. And, this might be her way of coping with her sister passing. Because sometimes, when traumatic things happen, you focus all your energy on something that's not going right and you want it to go right because, you got this other traumatic thing going on. So you're trying to block that out and deal with this, And that could be, what's going on here. I don't necessarily know. But I do want her to be okay. And, I'm rooting for her. And I do want her to stand up. And it's not a shaming video or, like, trying to embarrass her. But it's like, we see through it, And you saying you're not crashing out, but you are crashing out. And what you need to do is pick up the phone and call one of your homegirls and vent, and not get on the internet thinking that we your friend, because we is not your friend. We is not your friend. I've seen 1,000 videos be posted about this, plus mine. Mine is 1,001. We is not your friends. We like, and from, you know, the whole thing is like, oh, JR split from her. They didn't want her. You know, like, he came on the internet making it seem like you're delusional. He like, I don't like this lady. I don't want to be with this lady. He made that very clear that he don't like you like that. Very, very clear. So to me, if y'all divorced, stop talking to them daughters. I'm just being real. Stop talking to them children. Just leave all that alone. Cause it didn't work out with y'all. Ain't no need for you to keep trying to play your role of a wife when he done divorced you. He didn't want you to be his wife no more, so let it go. But that's all I got, y'all. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. I'm see y'all in the next one. Bye.